Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for tuning in today for your daily tarot card reading. So this is going to be for Monday, September 7th, or whenever you happen to find the video, and this is for all signs under the Zodiac. So all you have to do is show up. So I'm using the Deviant tarot deck to do this reading, and just want to give you guys fair warning that I'm in one of those weird moods where I feel like doing an accent, so don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, you guys. So anyway, we're looking at the week ahead, and I'm using an Enchanted Mondays tarot card spread for this reading, and I'm going to launch right in, and I will do my best to curb the urge to speak in an accent because I feel ridiculous. But anyway, let's see what to expect or focus on, guys, for September 7th and the week ahead. Queen of Swords. I love her energy. She's pretty much ready to throw down at any moment, you know. She doesn't really instigate things, but she's ready to defend herself and her loved ones and her castle. So you might be called on to protect your boundaries at some point. This is really interesting. I was just having a conversation with my son about this yesterday, because some people are just so incredibly rude, and then they expect to be given a free pass about it. And I just think that people should be accountable when they're acting like, you know, insert your A word here. So that's what I'm seeing here. You might be responsible for holding somebody accountable. Be prepared for somebody to come in a little bit too hot into your sphere, your reality, your bubble, and push them back. And you can do it nicely. Just like, excuse you, you know, back up, back up. So let's see what to embrace here, you guys. Wow, King of Swords. This is really cool energy here for you guys. But the king seems to be adorned with some sort of gremlin holding the world that the queen doesn't have access to. So that gives it a bit of an extra dimension. So embrace your ability to analyze a situation and how much of a reaction should be put into things. Like, I really believe in de-escalating things without raised voices. Non-violent. I usually put a twist of humor into things, you know, depending on how rude people are. Sometimes I'll just like shut it down pretty hard, you know, because no shenanigans. Thank you very much. So the King of Swords, he wants you to embrace that sort of, just look at the facts. Leave your feelings out of it, you know, which is not always the easiest thing to do, but find it within yourself to look exactly at the situation and respond accordingly. We're not at war with people, but we are here to remind people if they're getting in your way, if they're upsetting you, you know, so definitely use the energy of the swords in your analytical thinking when it comes to possibly energetically charged scenarios. And if you're not able to do it in the moment, step back and breathe and lean back. Lean back. So let's see what to bring forward, you guys. Super pouty energy. Like the Nine of Wands in this deck, I mean, he's like out on a ledge and being very sad about things. So this could be really important when you're dealing with other people that have, you know, crossed your boundaries or upset you or disappointed you. So what I'm getting here from Spirit is to look back at a time when you were treated unfairly, when you did something on accident or said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing or just like totally effed up the world. You know what I mean? So bring that compassion forward. Look at this Nine of Wands. Like, he just wants to go and have a big cry. And you don't want to do that to people because some people are so incredibly dense. They just don't understand proper behavior, or they're too young, or they're too immature, or they're just too, I don't know, you know, stupid. You know, they just don't get it. So sometimes, like, start gently. Like, I have a 3-strike rule. And, you know, first time I'm like, hey, yo, blah, blah, blah. Second time I'm a little bit firmer. and the third time you might get scorched, you know. So start off really small, you guys, with your action. So bring that forward. Bring forward the compassion that is sort of coming out of the Nine of Wands here when you're dealing with people. And let's see what to leave behind. The Wheel of Fortune. This is really interesting too. Check out this card. So I'm just seeing where you might think that the actions of others are holding you back. You know, the Wheel of Fortune wants to move you forward continuously on your path. If something is meant for you, it's going to be yours. So if somebody gets in your way momentarily, understand that the lesson is for you, not for them. You know, and nobody can stop your forward trajectory. So keep focused on that. Leave behind like blaming other people. You know, if an opportunity was messed up because of somebody else, just keep that in mind. Like nothing that is meant for you will ever pass you by. If things escape your reach and you want to blame somebody else, please do not do that, because you are moving on your path and it's going to be for your highest good, even if it's uncomfortable, even if some, you know, person gets in the way or somebody takes your opportunity according to your perception. Just keep on moving forward. Like, leave behind any sort of feeling that somebody is in the way of your evolution, okay? So very interesting reading, you guys. Just stop and breathe before you say or do anything. And always start small when you go back to somebody to correct them on anything. And, you know, use your brain. Use your brain. All right, guys. I didn't even do an accent. Okay. Bye.